Yo guys, that was it for the introduction. So please be free to drop me a comment about what you think about the video. And please guys, go to part 2 of Naruto. Well, what if Naruto was neglected and in love with Tsunade? And comment down below if you want part 3, because I don't know if you guys like the part 2, because I'm not seeing any, what can I see, many views and watch hours. So let's hop into the video. What if Naruto was neglected and had and the master of dojutsu? So Naruto Uzumaki, the son of the fourth Hokage, who single-handedly almost ended
Cause I'm the OG, ain't nobody be messing with me. My legacy echoes through centuries, mention my name, the Hokage, the founder of the hidden leaf. Up in the heat, would release, healing my wounds, I can never be beat. Victory easily work like machinery, meeting the god of the shinobi. I grew up fighting, but working my way to peace. You grew up spiting and crying about your beliefs. About me, about to be the baddest in the land. Had to be the mother, but made him understand. Ain't nobody topping and rocking with my commands. Gotta make a stance of 1,000 hands.
Yo guys, so that was it for the introduction. And please guys, go and watch the recent videos that I have uploaded last time. And if you want part 3 of the what if Naruto was neglected and in love with Tsunade, please just comment down below on this video or on part 2 of those videos. So let's hop into the video. Naruto Uzumaki, the son of the fourth Hokage, who single-handedly almost ended the Third Great Ninja War, was currently being beaten up by some villagers and even some shinobis. Naruto lost consciousness and woke up 3 hours later in the Hokage's office. "Good to see you awake," said Illusion Sarutobi, as he walked over and gave Naruto a cup of water. "What happened?" asked Naruto, who was confused as to why he was in the Hokage's office. "Naruto, you were beaten to a power by some of the villagers," replied Sarutobi, slightly saddened that people still do that to the young boy. A week later, a 5-year-old boy Naruto was running from some angry villagers. Just when he thought he got away, he was stabbed in the arm with a sword from a shinobi. The shinobi took the sword and was about to stab Naruto again, but he stopped when he saw Naruto's eyes. They were red with lines pointing to the black people. Naruto put his hand out and closed it, causing the man's head to explode. Soon after doing this, Naruto passed out, but before he lost consciousness, Naruto saw Hiruzen teleport to Naruto and pick him up. "The council will eat this up," Sarutobi thought as he walked back to the Hokage's tower with Naruto's bleeding body. The next day, Sarutobi woke Naruto up. "There is a council meeting that you have to come to," said Sarutobi. "Alright, but why do I have to go?" asked Naruto in a sleeping manner. "Because of your dojutsu," Sarutobi said plainly. "Dojutsu? What is that?" asked now interested Naruto. "It's an ability in your eyes, like the Bakugan or Sharingan, or even the pebbled Rinnegan," replied Sarutobi. What do I have?" asked Naruto, now really interested. "I don't know," stated Sarutobi. "Now let's get going," said Sarutobi. In the council room, Naruto and Sarutobi entered the council room. "Why have you called us here, Lord Third?" asked Danzo. "I called you here because we need to talk about Naruto," said Sarutobi. What are you talking about? asked, asked Haishi Hyuga. Naruto's dojutsu, replied Satobi. What? Asked almost everyone in the council room. Naruto has alchemist dojutsu, replied a slightly amused Satobi. How did that brat unlock a dojutsu? This, some angry villagers said. I don't know, said Sarutobi. Tanzo stood up and asked, how powerful is the dojutsu? Tanzo thought he was going to get his hands on another powerful dojutsu. I don't know anything about the dojutsu, replied Sarutobi, knowing exactly what was about to be said. I demand this child to be put under the CRA immediately, said one of the villagers who got nods of approval. The room quickly got filled with talking. Stop talking, yelled Sarutobi. Sarutobi, Naruto is too young for such a thing, replied an angry Sarutobi. Then we demand that he will be placed under the CRA when he is old enough to, said a villager. Only with his own free will, said Sarutobi. The demon doesn't deserve rights, yelled some of the braver villagers. Sarutobi replied with a look that promised death upon whoever said another word about the CRA. Danzo stood up. The boy should be placed in my organization, said Danzo. He is not mentally prepared for something like that, replied Sarutobi. How about I train him in my office, in my free time? Proposed Sarutobi, who then said Anabu. Just then an Anabu wearing a wolf mask came into the room and took off his mask to reveal Itachi Uchiha. Lord Ted asked Itachi, you should train Naruto in your free time, ordered Sarutobi. Yes, Lord Ted, replied Itachi. Yes, Lord Ted, replied Itachi as he teleported away. Sarutobi looked at displeased mob of civilians, shinobi, and glanced heads and smacked. Meeting ended, laughed Sarutobi as he walked out of the room with Naruto. At the Akage's mansion, Naruto and Sarutobi walked in, and Sarutobi showed Naruto this room and left him to sleep. When Naruto fell asleep, however, he found himself in a large room with a giant red cage, and saw the Kyuubi's blood red eyes stare down at him. Kyuubi smirked and said, "Hi, my name is Kyuubi." When he said that, in other words, my name is Kurama. How about you? Asked the nine-tailed fox. Naruto Uzumaki said, a scared Naruto. Don't worry, I won't hurt you, said the cube. Oh, okay, said Naruto. I'm here to train you to master the first stage of the Yonome, Night Eye. Now, do I use the Yonome? Asked Naruto. I will explain everything. But first, a history lesson, so you know about the Sage of Six Paths, right? Yes, replied Naruto. He invented the Yonome to become stronger than the Rinnegan, stated Kyuubi. Why did he make a stronger dojutsu than the Rinnegan? Asked the Pepper's Naruto. The sage wanted to give the Yonome to people who couldn't protect them. The piece of Kaguya was the piece. If Kaguya was ever to escape the ceiling, said Q. Who got the Yonome first? Asked Naruto. Me, replied Kurama King. Why do I have it? Asked Naruto. To kill enemies, said Kurama. Oh, okay, replied Naruto, slightly saddened because he was He was to become exactly what the village wanted him to be, a weapon. Kurama saw the look on the blonde's face, and said, "You don't have to. I know, but people will be after me, and I understand that I will have to kill," said Naruto. "Now, back to the lesson," said Kurama. "I have mastered 2 of the 5 stages of the Yanome, and there are more than 100 jutsus in each stage of the Yanome, and some of them are above the SS level." Kurama said, "Are you going to train me?" asked a stalked Naruto. "No," said Kurama in a sarcastic tone. "Meet me in your free time," said Kurama. Time skip, let's say 1 year later. Naruto walked into the academy and looked for his class. After 5 minutes of looking, he found it and entered it. It had been a while since he had a normal conversation with anyone, so he was happy to talk to people after a long time spent training. When Naruto entered the classroom, everyone stopped what they were doing and looked at Naruto. He was wearing a red short-sleeve t-shirt with a black jacket that had red sleeves. He was also wearing black gloves with a necklace, and his head on black Anapus pants. He had a black ninja shoes that covered his toes. His hair was a darker shade of yellow. He was on a katana with a black. He had on a katana with a black hilt and an ebony blonde. Naruto was about to just sit down when he had Iruka tell him to introduce himself. Naruto walked up to the podium. "My name is Naruto Uzumaki. That is all you need to know," finished Naruto. "You should say more than that," Iruka replied. "Fine then, I'm Naruto Uzumaki. I like training, learning new jutsus and hunting," said Naruto. After Naruto said what he needed to say, he went and sat next to Sasuke Uchiha. Much to the dismay of Sasuke friend girls. "Hello, my name is Naruto Uzumaki. What's yours?" said Naruto. "Sasuke Uchiha," said Sasuke. "Wanna be friends?" asked Naruto. No, Sasuke replies. "Okay," said Naruto. Then Iruka asked, "Does anyone know any jutsu?" Iruka didn't expect anyone to raise their hand. "I know some jutsu," said Naruto. "Then come down and show us," said Mizuki with a smirk. Naruto came down and unsheathed his sword and did some hand sign. "Wind style, blade you," said Naruto, who then wiped at Mizuki, cutting off his hair. With Mizuki was almost crying when the crowd burst out in him when they were laughing at him. Naruto sat down and smiled. At the unknown time, an older Naruto and Sasuke jumped through a now destroyed hidden village. The person they were looking for was named Ken Marazu, and he was the person who caused the village's current state. They searched for a few minutes until the two found Ken, who was about to kill a villager. Naruto thankfully took Ken sent away from the men. Naruto lifted up the sleeve of his black and red jacket. As a mark on Naruto's left hand began to appear. A mark then appeared on Sasuke's forehead, and he activated his internal Mangekyo Sharingan. Naruto and Sasuke both touched a pen. They clashed. Naruto was on the playground at the academy with one of his best friends. This friend's name is Ken Masaru, and they were eating lunch. Then Sasuke walked up to Naruto and asked if he wanted to fight. Of course, all, all of Sasuke's girls' eyes turned into hearts. I mean, you could smell the arugula. Okay, said Naruto in a slightly bored tone. After getting Iruka to prepare, the two boys looked at each other. 3, 2, 1, go, yelled Iruka, as two kids ran at each other. First, Naruto kicked Sasuke and unleashed his katana. Did some hand sign and said, Earth style, Child Sword Jutsu, as the shape of the blade changed. Seeing this, Sasuke took out a kunai and said, lightning style, lightning enhancement, as the kunai began to develop a blue aura. That won't work, Sasuke. My ebony blade has been strengthened by a friend of mine, said Naruto. We'll see about that, said Sasuke as he launched himself towards Naruto. So I'll leave you here, guys. So if you need part 2 of this video, please comment down below, and please just leave your ideas there. So we're gonna say out.